Molly! Stop shoving the poor kid. She ain't done nothing to ya. She's keeping me awake, ain't she? No, you're keeping us awake. You want to make something out of it? I'm going to make a pancake out of you! Fight!
Oh my goodness, they're fighting. I won't get no sleep all night. Oh my goodness.
Pipe down, all of ya. Go back to sleep. It's all right, Molly. Annie's here.
It was my mom and Annie. We was riding on the ferry boat, and she was holding me up high to see all the big ships. And then I couldn't find her no more.
Blow. It was only a dream, honey. Now you gotta go back to sleep. It's after 3 o'clock.
Annie, read me your note.
Again?
Please.
Sure, Molly.
Here it comes again.
Please take good care of our little darling. Her name is Annie.
She was born on October 28th. We'll be back to get her soon. We've left half a silver locket around her neck and kept the other half, so that when we come back for her, you'll know that she's our baby.
Now they're laughing.
All right. Do you want to sleep with your teeth inside of your mouth or out?
Gee, I dream of having a mother and father again, but you're lucky. You really got them.
I know. Somewhere. Maybe far away, or maybe real nearby. He may be pouring her coffee. She may be straightening his tie. Maybe in a house all hidden by a hill. She's sitting playing piano. He's sitting paying a bill. Betcha they're young, betcha they're smart. Bet they collect things like ashtrays and art. Betcha they're good, why shouldn't they be? Their one mistake was giving up me. So maybe now it's time, and maybe when I wake, they'll be there calling me baby, maybe.
Night, Annie.
Don't touch me.
Betcha he reads, betcha she sews. Maybe she's made me a closet of clothes. Maybe they're strict, as straight as a line. Don't really care as long as they're mine. So maybe now this prayer's the last one of its kind. Won't you please come get your baby?
Now what? Sandy, what you doing?
Running away.
Oh my goodness.
My mother and father are never coming for me. I gotta go find them.
Annie, you're crazy. Miss Hannigan will obviously catch you.
And give me the paddle. I don't care. I'm getting out of here. Okay, I'm ready. Wish me luck.
Good luck, Annie!
So long, dumbbell, and good luck.
Aha! Gotcha! I hear ya! I always hear ya! Get up! Get up!
Yes, Miss Hannigan.
Turn around! I said turn around! There! Now what do you say? What do you say?
I love you, Miss Hannigan.
Rotten orphan!
I'm not an orphan. My mother and father left a note saying they loved me and they were coming back for me.
That was 1922. This is 1933. You in here! Now for this one, shenanigans, you'll get down on your naughty little knees and clean this stuff till it shines like the top of the Chrysler building. It's 4 o'clock in the morning. I know! And you'll scrub them floors and strip on beds for the laundryman. Now get to work!
Yes, Miss Hannigan.
Now!
It's a hard knock life for us. It's a hard knock life for us. Stand and treat and we get tricked. Stand and kisses, we get kissed. It's a hard knock life.
Got no folks to speak of, so it's the hard knock row.
We hope cotton blankets, set up all empty bellies. Set up all, it's a hard knock life.
Don't it feel like the wind is always howling?
Don't it seem like there's never any light? Once a day, don't you wanna throw the towel in? It's easier than putting up a fight.
Creepy. No one cares if you grow or if you shrink. No one cries when your eyes get red and sleepy.
From the cry, you would think this place would say, oh, empty belly life, run smelly life, full of sorrow life, no tomorrow life.
Santa Claus we never see. Santa Claus, what's that? Who's he?
No one cares for you, a smidge, when you're in an orphanage. It's a hard knock life. You'll stay up till this dump shines like the top of the Chrysler building. Yank the whiskers from her chin, jar her with a safety pin, make her drink and make me spin. I love you, Miss Hannigan. Get to work. Strip them beds. I said get to work. It's a hard knock life for us. It's a hard knock life for us. No one cares for you, a smidge, when you're in an orphanage. It's a hard knock life. It's a hard knock life. It's the hard knock
Good morning, children!
Good morning, Miss Hannigan.
Well,
Love you, Miss Hannigan. I love you, Miss Hannigan.
I love you, Miss Hannigan.
what are you doing in there?
Nothing.
Get her out! Get her out. Your days are numbered. Breakfast! machines. There's an order of dresses to finish if you have to work straight through to midnight.
Yes, Miss Hannigan.
Now line up for inspection!
Laundryman.
Morning, Bundles.
Morning, kids. Clean sheets once a month, whether you need them or not. Hey, Aggie. How's the prettiest gal of South 14th Street?
Oh, Bundles, still full of the same old malarkey. Now get out of here with that laundry.
Okay, so long, gorgeous, and Merry Christmas.
You call this clean, Annie? This place is like a pigsty. Annie, where is that Annie?
Annie ain't here.
What do you mean? Annie ain't here.
She just left with Mr. Bundle. In the laundry bin.
Bundles? Bundles! Police!
No more hard luck life for Annie. But we're gonna have to pay. Gonna get our faces slapped. Gonna get our knuckles wrapped. It's a hard knock life. Yes, it is. It's a hard knock life. Yes, it is. It's a hard knock life. Yes, it is. It's a hard knock life. Apples, 2 for a nickel. Excuse me, miss, but could you donate an apple to the orphan's picnic?
Sure, kid, why not? No one's buying them anyways.
Gee, thanks, miss.
Say, kid, when's the orphan picnic anyways?
Soon as I take a bite.
Hey, you seen any stray mutts around here?
No, sir.
Great, then they must be all running wild over to Ashley's place.
Hey, there's one they didn't get. They're after you, ain't they? Well, they're after me too. But don't worry, I ain't gonna let them get you or me. Everything's gonna be fine for the both of us. If not today, well, the sun'll come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun. Just thinking about tomorrow clears away the cobwebs and the sorrow till there's none. When I'm stuck with a day that's gray and lonely, I just stick out my chin and grin and say, oh, the sun'll come out tomorrow, so you gotta hang on till tomorrow. Come what may, tomorrow, I love you tomorrow. You're always a day away.
Little girl, come here.
Yes, officer?
That dog there, ain't I seen him running around the neighborhood? Ain't he a stray?
A stray? Oh no, officer. He's my dog.
Your dog, huh? So what's his name?
His name? His name is Sandy. Yeah, Sandy, that's right. I call him Sandy, you see, because of his nice sandy color.
Sandy Color, eh? So let's see him answer to his name.
Answer? You mean when I call him?
Right, when you call him by his name, Sandy.
Well, you see, officer, I just got him and sometimes he just doesn't want to answer.
Call him.
Here, Sandy. Here, boy. Sandy. Good, Sandy. Good old Sandy.
maybe he is your dog, but next time you take him out on a walk, I want to see him on a proper leash and with a license, or else they take him to the pound and they put him to sleep. You understand?
Yes, I understand. On a proper leash and with a license.
Now get along with yourself before you catch your death of a cold in this weather.
Oh, I don't mind the weather when I'm stuck with a day that's gray and lonely. I just stick out my chin and grin and say, oh, the sun'll come out tomorrow, so you gotta hang on till tomorrow. Come what may, tomorrow, I love ya, tomorrow, you're always a day away. Tomorrow, I love ya, tomorrow, you're always a day away.
I need some more wood for the penthouse.
Hey, Eddie, give me a hand.
Sure thing, beautiful.
Hey, look at this. We made the Colliers again. In Hoover they trusted, and now they are busted. By Westbrook Pegler. Thousands of once affluent Americans are today living in makeshift towns called Hoovervilles. How did it go today, Rosie? 7 million people in this town, and you can't even sell 1 lousy apple. In New York City alone, there are more than a dozen Hoovervilles. Riverside Drive, Central Park. Hey, here we are, 59th Street Bridge. Hooray! Sing a shanty. Today we're scrounging for a meal. Today I'm feeling full of fire. Who knew I could steal? I used to winter in the tropics. I spent my summers at the store. I used to throw away the papers.
kid at an orphanage 11 years ago?
Madame and Messieurs, dinner is served. The soup is on!
Get out of my way.
You hungry?
Nah,
Okay.
but my dog is.
Come on, kid, and bring your dog too. I'll get her a cup. Here, use mine.
Gee, thanks, lady.
Call me Sophie.
I'm Annie, and this is Sandy.
Pleased to meet ya.
Thanks. Ugh.
Ah, hits the spot, don't it?
Hey, kid, what are you doing out alone this time of night?
I'm looking for my mom and dad. They're lost.
Lost? And how long have you been looking for them?
11 years.
Now that's lost.
Don't worry, kid. You'll find them soon.
You bet I'll find them.
Hey, there's something I heard since 1928.
What?
Optimism.
What do we have to be optimistic about? Look at us. Life's a nightmare.
Well, you gotta have a dream
Traffic running overhead all night.
to wake you up from your nightmare.
Empty pockets.
At least you got pockets.
Freezing fingers.
Lucky you got them empty pockets.
Newspapers for blankets.
You can read in bed.
You should have been a politician. You really got away with words.
We should have had you on the ballot.
Am I the guy for the evening officers?
All right, move along. All you bums out of here.
They're not bums.
We're tearing down this junk pile now.
Come on, Sandy, run!
Come on, that's all the fresh air you get for a month. Oliver, what is that? Oh, you want to pet it? What do you got there? Nothing, Miss Hannigan. What do you got there? A dead man. Get out of my sight, all of you! Miss Hannigan, you know your shiny sign souvenir pillow from Coney Island?
Yeah.
Molly just threw up on it.
Little girls, everywhere I turn I can see them. Little girls, night and day.
And now, CBS Radio brings you Ma Perkins.
Ma's daughter Faye is going to marry Carl Michaels on Friday. Carl went back to Chicago.
Oh, Carl, don't go back
No
to
sooner has
Chicago.
Carl left town, and Dr. Andrew White telephoned Faye. He wants to see him.
Yes, come in.
Miss Hannigan, is it?
Yeah?
You found your runaway. You! She was in one of the Hoovervilles down by the river with a bunch of bums.
They weren't bums.
She had a mangy mutt with her, but he got away.
Oh, poor Pumpkin. Out there freezing cold with just a thin sweater. I hope you didn't catch influenza. Thanks again, officer.
All in the line of duty. You. Don't I ever hear that you run away from this nice lady ever again. Got it?
Thanks again, officer. I'll have your head, and the next time you walk out of the door, it will be 1953. You're glad to be back, huh?
Yes, Miss Hannigan.
Liar! What's the one thing I always taught you? Never tell a lie. Well, what's the one thing I always taught you?
Never tell a lie, Miss Hannigan.
What you've done, have the Board of Orphans sticking their nose in here. You'll pay for it, I promise.
Good afternoon, Miss Hannigan.
Yeah.
Oh, good. I'm Grace Farrell, and the New York City Board of Orphans suggested that.
Wait, hold it, I can explain everything. It wasn't my fault, it was Annie, you see, who got in the bundles. Laundry bin
Miss
and...
Hannigan,
And I know I should have called Mr. Donatelli instead of the cops, but...
Miss Hannigan, I'm sorry, but I don't have the slightest idea of what you are talking about.
Wait a minute. Hold it, sister. I get it. If it's beauty products you're peddling, I don't need any. Get out!
Miss Hannigan, I am not peddling anything. I am private secretary to Oliver Warbucks.
Oliver Warbucks? The Oliver Warbucks.
The Oliver Warbucks.
Oh my God, I read in Winchell's column that Oliver Warbucks has more do-re-mi than Tommy Manville.
I wouldn't know. I don't read Mr. Winchell. Miss Hannigan, Mr. Warbucks has decided to invite an orphan to spend the Christmas holiday at his house.
You sure he wouldn't rather have a lady? I got 2 weeks coming. What sort of orphan did you have in mind?
Well, she must be friendly and intelligent.
Mississippi, capital M-I-S-S-I-S-S-I-P-I, Mississippi.
And cheerful.
You shut up! And how old?
Oh, age doesn't really matter. Say 8 or 9, 10, 11? Yes, 11 would be perfect. And oh, I almost forgot. Mr. Warbucks prefers red-headed children.
Okay. 11. Redhead? I'm afraid we don't have any orphans around here like that.
What about this child right here?
Oh, you wouldn't want her. She's a drunk and a liar. A drunk and a liar.
Yes, I'm sure she's a drunk and a liar. Annie, come here. Annie, how would you like to spend the next 2 weeks at Mr. Warbucks' house?
I would love to. I would really love to. Wait a minute. You can have any orphan in the orphanage, but not Annie.
Why?
I just told you she's a
Miss
drunk.
Hannigan, I assume it has to do with all that business about Mr. Donatelli and the Board of Orphans. Perhaps I should call him. Sign it.
I'll sign it. I'm an easy gal to get along with. If it's Annie you want, it's Annie you get.
It's Annie I want.
Oh, boy.
So, if you go get her coat, I'll be taking her along right now.
Coat? She ain't got no coat.
All right, then we'll buy her one. We'll go to Best to buy you a warm winter's coat.
Oh, boy.
dear. Mr. Warbucks' limousine is waiting outside.
Oh, boy, I can hardly believe it. She can hardly believe it.
Well, good day, Miss Hannigan. And season's greetings.
Hey, kids, I'm getting out for Christmas. I'll write to ya.
Bye, Annie!
Get away! Someday I'll land in a nut house with all the nuts and the squares. There I'll stay tucked away till the prohibition of
Good afternoon, Miss Farrell.
Good afternoon, Trace. Everyone. Good afternoon, Miss. Has Mr. Warbucks arrived yet?
No, we are expecting him any minute.
Do you really live here? Or is this the train station? We really live here. Now, would you all come here for a moment?
Quickly, everyone.
This is Annie. She'll be spending the Christmas holiday with us. Annie, this is everyone.
Hi, everyone.
May I take your coat, miss?
Will I give it back? Of course, dear. Now, what would you like to do first?
The floors. I'll do them first. Then I'll get to the window.
You won't have to do any cleaning. You're our guest. And for the next 2 weeks, you're going to have a swell time. Now, Cecile will pick out all your clothes. Your glasses, your lighters is freer, so no bubble biting. On next comes in to make your bed. The silk no sections, I think.
How's your flight from Chicago?
Not bad. It took 11 hours, and we only had land 4 times. Now, first things first, Grace!
Yes, sir.
Messages?
Yes, sir. President Roosevelt, he wants you to call him at the White House.
I'll get back to him tomorrow. Anyone else?
John D. Rockefeller, Mahatma Gandhi, and Harpo Marx.
Nothing urgent. What did Harpo want?
He didn't say.
Drake, I want my smoking jacket and brown velvet pants.
Mr. Warbucks, I'd like you to meet
Oh, Mrs. Pugh!
Yes, sir.
I won't be having dinner tonight. I've got hours of paperwork to get through.
Yes, sir.
Grace, I'll need you for dictation.
Yes, sir.
All right. It's good to see you all again.
Sir.
Drake, Sims, the staff.
Yes, sir.
Grace, if you look at your notebook again. Who is that?
This is Annie, Mr. Warbucks. She'll be spending the Christmas holiday with us.
The orphan. But that's not a boy. Orphans are boys.
I'm sorry, sir. You just said orphan, so I chose a girl.
Oh. Well, I suppose you'll have to do. Annie, huh? Annie what?
Sir?
What's your last name, child?
Oh, I'm just Annie, sir, Mr. Warbucks. I haven't got any last name that I know of.
So you're just Annie, huh?
Just Annie. I'm sorry I'm not a boy.
I don't suppose you'd like to meet Babe Ruth.
Oh, boy, sure. Who's Babe Ruth?
Well, I couldn't be happier that you're spending Christmas with us. Grace will start in the figures of the iron ore shipments from Toledo to... What are we supposed to do with this child?
It is her first night here, sir.
It is? Oh. Your first night here, Annie, I guess we ought to do something special for you. Why don't you sit down? Would you like to go to a movie?
Gosh, sure, Mr. Warbucks. I mean, I've heard a lot about them, but I've never been to one.
Never?
No, sir.
Well, then be glad to think about that right away. And I'm thinking of the best for you, Annie. You'll go to the Roxy, and then an ice cream soda at Rumpelmeyer's, and then a handsome cab ride around Central Park.
Golly!
Grace, forget about dictation for tonight. We'll do it first thing in the morning. Instead, you take Annie to the movies.
Yes, sir. Aw, gee.
Something the matter, Annie?
Nothing, sir. It's just, aw, gee.
No, what is it, child? You don't want to go to the Roxy?
No, I want to. It's just I thought you were going to take me.
Me? Oh, no. I'm afraid I'll be far too busy tonight, too.
Aw, gee.
Now, Annie, I've been away for 6 weeks. And when a man is running a multi-billion-dollar corporation...
Oh, sure. I know. That's okay, Mr. Warbucks.
Drake! Yes, sir? Get our coats.
Sir.
Aw, gee.
Grace will come too, of course.
Which car will you be wanting, sir?
The Newsenberg. Nowadays, this child's been cooped up in an orphanage. We'll walk.
Walk to the Roxy?
Why not? It's only 45 blocks. Ah, smell those bus fumes. There's no air like the air of New York. Come on, you slowpokes. We gotta get to the Roxy for the prices change. NYC, what is it about you? You're big, you're loud, you're tough. NYC, I go years without you, then I can't get enough. The city's bright as Barbara a penthouse that's way up high tonight. Though why not? It's NYC. NYC. The whole world's coming. You grab, you cram. You're still the champ. Amen for NY. Keep it quiet down there. Popcorn. What do you say to some popcorn? I have popcorn since Kevin Jones fight. Good girl. Good night. Sleep tight in NYC.
Oh, the big red letters stand for the Jello family. Oh, the big red letters stand for the Jello family. That's Jello.
Yum, yum, yum.
Jello pudding.
Yum, yum, yum.
Jello tapioca pudding. Yes, sirree.
Once again, we bring you the romance of Helen Trent, who sets out to prove for herself what so many women long to prove, that because a woman is 35 or more, romance in life need not be over, that romance can live in life at 35 and after.
Oh, merciful God, I hope so.
Good afternoon, Miss Hannigan.
Oh, Farrell, you're early. 1 week? What's the matter? Warbucks already fed up with Annie?
Oh, no. On the contrary, Mr. Warbucks is delighted with Annie. They practically go everywhere together. To the Roxy, to the Stock Exchange. And guess where they had lunch yesterday?
The Waldorf?
The Automat.
The Automat?
Miss Hannigan, I know you're busy, but this has to be sent back to Mr. Donatelli at the Board of Orphans no later than 10 o'clock tomorrow morning.
What for?
Mr. Warbucks is so taken with Annie that, guess what?
What?
He wants to adopt her.
How nice! How wonderful! Let me get this wonderful news straight. Annie is going to be adopted by Warbucks, the daughter of a millionaire?
Oh, no. The daughter of a billionaire.
A billionaire?
And Mr. Warbucks told me to drop by in person to tell you Annie won't be coming back here ever.
Ever?
Ever.
My. Would you give me a moment? Got any more wonderful news?
I told you they go everywhere together.
Yes.
Well then, good day, Miss Hannigan.
Yeah, good day.
And Merry Christmas.
Yeah, Merry Christmas.
Oops, pardon me, Blondie.
sis. Long time no see. Rooster. Oh, God, it never rains, but it pours. They finally let you out of Leavenworth?
I got 6 months out for good behavior.
I'll bet. What was it this time?
Some old geezer from Yonkers said I swindled him out of $1,100.
Oh, yeah? Why'd you say that?
Because the rooster swindled him out of $1,100.
Oh, Lil. Sis, I'd like you to meet a friend of mine from,
Jersey City.
Jersey City. Miss Lily St. Regis.
Yes. I'm named after the hotel.
Don't you just love Lou, sis? Yeah, I'm nuts about her. Rooster, do me a favor. Get out of here and take the St. Regis with you.
Oh, come on, Aggie.
Can it? Looking for another handout, huh?
Nah, I got $80 coming in the mail Thursday, so all I need is 10 to tide me over.
Not even a nickel for the subway, Rooster.
$5, Aggie?
Ha! I gotta laugh. $5? Oh God, you with all your big talk gonna be living in Clover.
This ain't exactly Buckingham Palace.
Oh yeah, I'm on the city. Steady salary, free food, free gas, and electric. I'm doing all right.
Sis, you're doing like I'm doing.
Lousy.
Huh, Aggie, how the two Hannigan kids ever end up like this? On the skids.
I remember the way our sainted mother would sit and croon us her lullaby. She'd say, kids, there's a place that's like no other. You gotta get there before you die. You don't get there by playing from the rule book. You stack the aces, you load the dice. Mother dear, we know you're down there listening. How can we follow your sweet advice to this
She looked like she had a couple of dollars.
She works for all the Warbucks.
See? All the Warbucks? The millionaire?
No, the billionaire, you dumb hotel. She works for him up at his mansion on 5th Avenue.
5th Avenue? He don't live on 5th Avenue.
He don't? Then where does he live? Easy Street. From here, it's gonna be adopted. Oh God, I hate that Annie. She's gonna be adopted by Warbucks. Gonna have everything. That rotten orphan is gonna have everything.
Crummy orphan, living in the lap of luxury. It ain't fair.
No, it ain't fair. It ain't fair how we scrounge for $3 or $4 while she gets Warbucks. The little brat. It ain't fair, this here life is driving me nuts. While we get peanuts, she's living fat. Maybe she holds the key, that little lady, to getting more bucks instead of less. Maybe
number one guess.
Tower!
Yes! Easy Street. Annie is the key. Yes, sirree, yes, sirree, yes, sirree. Yeah!
Yes, Mr. President. No, I'm not asking you for your help. But I'm telling you that you gotta do something. All right, we'll talk about it on Friday. Listen, Mr. President, why don't we bury the hatchet? You come down here with Mrs. Roosevelt for supper Christmas Eve. You will! Wonderful! Goodbye, Mr. President. Grace, find out what Democrats eat.
Yes, sir.
The package from Tiffany's?
Arrived this morning.
Fine. I'm going to give it to her, and then I'm going to tell her I want to adopt her.
She's going to be the happiest girl in the world.
Get her down here.
Yes, sir. Sir, you don't have to be nervous.
Hello. Annie, can we have a man-to-man talk?
You said to me back to the orphanage, right?
Of course not. Annie, I was born into a very poor family, and both my parents died before I was 10. So I made a promise to myself. Someday, one way or another, I was going to be rich, very rich.
That was a good idea.
By the time I was 23, I'd made my first million, and then in 10 years, I turned that into 100 million. And in those days, that was a lot of money. Anyway, making money is all I ever cared about. And I might as well tell you, Annie, I was ruthless to those I had to climb over to get to the top, because I always believed one thing. You don't have to be nice people meet on the way up if you're not coming back down again. But lately, I've realized something. No matter how many Rembrandts or Duesenbergs you've got, if you have no one to share life with, if you're alone, well, then you might as well be broke. Annie, do you understand what I'm trying to tell you?
Sure.
Good.
Kind of.
Kind of.
I guess not.
Well, I was in Tiffany's yesterday, and I picked this up for you. I had it engraved.
For me? Gee, thanks, Mr. Warbucks. You're so nice to me. Oh, gee.
It's a silver locket, Annie. I noticed that old broken one you always wear, and I said to myself, I'm going to get that kid a nice new locket. Here, if we just take the old one off and...
No! I don't want a new one.
Annie, what is it?
This locket. My mom and dad left it when they left me at the orphanage. And a note, too. They're coming back for me. I know I'm real lucky being here with you for Christmas, but the one thing I want in the whole world, more than anything else, is to find my mother and father again, and to be like other kids, with folks of my own.
It'll be all right. I'll find them. I'll find your parents for you.
It's going to be all right, Annie.
I'll get her brandy.
going to be all right, Annie. Mr. Warbucks is going to find your mother and father, even if he has to put the entire organization on the job, even if he has to pull every political string there is to pull.
Up to and including the White House. Annie, give me your locket.
But, Mr. Warbucks...
I understand, but it could be our best clue. We'll have the FBI trace it and find out who bought it.
If he should need the FBI, then he will have the FBI with all the favors that he's done. J. Edgar Hoover owes him one, and then the midnight oil never, till not a stone is left unturned. He will search everywhere and he'll find them, I swear. Oh, you won't be an orphan for long. Where other men would call it quits, and this doctor will use his fortune and his wits. Don't ever fear, cross the street or cross the sea, any sweet we guarantee. Oh, you won't be an orphan, no, you won't be an orphan for long.
J. Edgar Warbucks. I will speak to the rest of you men. A day, week, months. However long it takes. Put them on vacation. I'll pay for it. I'll pay for all the costs. Fine, when can I have them? Tomorrow morning.
Hooray! Tomorrow morning it begins. You're with the man who always wins. Trust in him and he'll prove just as easily move. Oh, you won't be an orphan. Oh, you won't be an orphan for long.
Mr. Warbucks, maybe they should have my note, too.
Just you wait, Annie. You may be meeting your mother and father within a couple of days.
Really?
Really?
Oh, boy, I gotta write a letter to the kids about this. What a thing to occur, finding them, losing her. Oh, you won't be an orphan for long. And Mr. Warbucks says I might be meeting my mother and father within a couple of days. So maybe now it's time, and maybe when I wake, they'll be there calling me baby, maybe.
And there will now be a 15-minute intermission. Please hurry back for Act 2.
Thank you, Annie. Thank you, Annie. On America's favorite radio program, The Oxygen Sound of Smiles, starring your old softie, Bert Healy. A moment of tears.
Thank you, Bert Healy.
But still remember, folks,
Smile, darn you, smile.
right, wacky, smile, darn you, smile.
Say, who's that who just walked into our WCAF studio? Why, it's none other than that wealthy industrialist and Wall Street tycoon Oliver Warbucks.
Good evening, Oliver Warbucks. It's nice of you to drop by.
Good evening, Bert Healy. It's nice to be here.
Oliver Warbucks, I understand that you have a little something to tell the folks at home about wonderful little Annie here.
Yes, Annie's an 11-year-old foundling who's left by her parents on the steps of New York's Municipal Orphanage on the night of December 31st, 1922.
And aren't you now conducting a coast-to-coast nationwide search for Annie's parents?
Yes, I'm now conducting a coast-to-coast nationwide search for Annie's parents. Furthermore, I'm offering a certified check for $50,000 to anyone who can prove they are Annie's parents.
Wow! $50,000? Wow, Oliver Warbucks.
Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, 50,000 snackers! This is no joke. I know, Mr. McCracky. Everything you say is no joke. And you move your lips, too.
So Annie's parents, if you're listening in, write to Oliver Warbucks, care of this station, WEAF New York, or directly to him at
At my home, Bert Healy, 987 Fifth Avenue, New York, New York.
That's 987 Fifth Avenue, New York, New York. Thank you, Oliver Warbucks.
Thank you, Bert Healy. I'd also like to take this opportunity to thank the all-new Oxygen toothpaste with Miracle's K64. So fight bad breath for letting me appear here tonight. Good night, Bert Healy.
Good night, Oliver Warbucks. So Annie's parents, if you're listening in, there's $50,000 and a wonderful daughter waiting for you.
So get in touch right away, you hear?
Well, I see on the old clock on the wall that another one of our Thursday night get-togethers has gone faster than you can say oxidants. The toothpaste of the stars to make your teeth Hollywood bright. So for all of the Hour of Smiles family, Ronnie, Bonnie, and Connie, the lovely Boylan sisters, Fred McCracken,
And Jimmy Johnson, radio's only masked announcer.
this is Bert Healy saying, hey, ho, the man, hey, Jasper Den, you both got your style, but brother, you're never fully dressed without a smile. Your clothes may be pro-bromely, they send out a mile, but brother, you're never fully dressed without a smile. Who cares what they're wearing on Main Street I almost forgot. Good night.
Gee, Annie on the radio, coast to coast, she's famous.
Wish I was on the radio.
Me too.
You'd want to be on the dumb old radio.
I do. So for all the hours of smiles, this is Bert Healy saying, hey ho woman, hey dapper Dan, you both know your style, but probably you're never fully dressed without a smile. Your clothes maybe blow probably, they stand out a mile, but probably you're never fully dressed without a smile. Here's what they're wearing on Main Street or Saville Row. It's what you wear from here to here, and not from head to toe. That matters. Ah, the lovely Boylan sisters. So Senator, so Canada, so long for a while. Remember, you're never fully dressed without a smile. Here's what they're wearing on Main Street or Saville Row. It's what you wear from ear to ear, and up from head to toe. That matters. So Senator, so Senator, so long for a while. Remember, you're never fully dressed. Though you may wear the best, you'll never fully dress without a smile. Smile, Darby, smile. Did I hear happiness in here? No, Miss Hannigan!
What are you doing up?
Annie was on the radio.
Yeah, I heard. Next thing, they'll be making a musical about her. Get out of here! Get to bed! She never misses. A $50,000 award, $50,000. What I couldn't do with $50,000.
Excuse us, ma'am. Are you the lady that runs this here orphanage?
Yeah, what do you want?
Oh, Ralph, I'm scared. Something could have happened to her. It's all right, Shirley. It's gonna be all right, Shirley. She's gonna be here, and she's gonna be ours again. Ma'am, was you working here 11 years ago?
Yeah.
Well, we had terrible troubles back then, and we had to head north to Canada and leave our baby here on the front stoop. Our little girl, our Annie.
You're Annie's parents.
Yes, ma'am, we are. Please, nothing's happened to her.
Annie's parents? Where did you say you came from again? We come from a little farm up in Canada where they've got lots of chickens, ducks, and geese, and roosters!
Gotcha, sis.
Oh, God, rooster, I never would have known you in 100 years. We fooled you, Aggie, and we're going to fool Warbucks, too.
Get ourselves 50,000 big ones.
This is going to be the best bunco job ever, Aggie. I know a guy out in Brooklyn who can doctor up a fake birth certificate or any other papers you want. But we need your help, Aggie, for details about Annie that can help us pull this thing off.
Sure, I could help you. A lot. But what's in it for me?
3-way split, Aggie.
Half.
Half! Straight down the middle. 25 grand each. Now, we gotta do it fast, Aggie. Give him some of the old rooster razzle-dazzle. In and out. 2-3 minutes at most. We get the kid, we get the money, and we get the hell out of town.
The kid. That's the problem. What do we do with her afterwards?
Oh, Aggie, that's no problem. When I want something to disappear, it disappears. For good. Now, we get the 50 grand, we blow this crummy town, and Lil and I will meet you.
Where? Oh, yeah.
I appreciate you for coming down, Oliver. It means a great deal.
Keep laughing, Franklin. It's mostly because Annie here wanted to meet you with Mrs. Roosevelt.
It's nice to meet you, Mr. President Roosevelt.
It's my pleasure, Annie, and thank you for bringing the old goat. We'll make a new dealer out of him yet, right, Louis?
Inconceivable.
Don't mind him, Oliver. What's a new dealer, Mr.
The
President?
New Deal, in my opinion, is badly planned, badly organized, and badly administrated. You don't think your program's through, Franklin. You don't think what's going to do to the economy in the long run.
People don't think of the long run. They want results now.
People can't feed their children.
The lucky ones end up in orphanages.
The business of this country is business. You have to organize.
Put the people to work, I say. I want to feed them, house them, and pay them. Not much, but enough to send home to their parents so they can hold their heads up again and be proud to be Americans.
That's a swell idea.
It isn't a swell idea, Annie. It's big-hearted, empty-headed foolishness. What will it cost? Who's going to organize it? Who's going to run it?
I was hoping you would, Oliver.
Me?
And Annie.
Leaping lizards, how can I help?
You can help.
Hold it, wait a minute.
You can help us recruit the young people.
Now hold everything!
Most people have given up hope. They don't think their government cares whether they live or die. With your help, we can show that a little extra effort on their part.
I want to say something!
There's this song I used to sing in the orphanage. When I would get sad, it always helped to cheer me up.
Eleanor!
The sun'll come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow
Annie, go on.
there'll be sun. Just thinking about tomorrow clears away the cobwebs and the sorrow till there's none. When I'm stuck with a day that's gray and lonely, I just stick out my chin and grin and say, oh,
it's too over. The sun will come out tomorrow, so you gotta hang on till tomorrow. Come on back. Tomorrow, tomorrow, I love you. Tomorrow, you're only a day away.
Harmony.
Tomorrow, tomorrow, I love you. Tomorrow, you're only a
Drake, come look at all these questionnaires. I never knew the island of Manhattan had so many liars.
Some of them were from the Bronx, miss.
Drake, we're home.
Well, Miss Farrell, I'm sorry, Annie. I've spoken to more than 1,000 people claiming to be her parents, but they were all fakes. I'm sorry.
Aw, gee.
Are you certain?
Yes, sir. None of them knew about the locket.
I was sure somebody was going to be my mother and father.
Mr. Warbeck, this came by a special messenger from the FBI.
Ah, good. Agent Gunderson located the manufacturer of Annie's locket in Utica, New York.
Oh, boy!
Over 90,000 of them were made and sold.
Aw, gee.
Annie, I'm afraid the FBI doesn't think there's a chance in a million of tracing your parents' this locket. I'm sorry.
That's okay. You did your best. Anyway, I guess a kid can get along without folks. You didn't turn out so bad.
Grace,
Yes, sir.
do you have those legal papers I gave you the other day?
Right here.
Annie, I want to adopt you.
Adopt me?
Yes or no?
If I can't have my real mother and father, there's no one in the world I'd rather have for a father than you, Mr. Warbucks.
Annie, this is just going to be adoption. It's going to be a celebration, and you can have anyone in the world come to it you would like.
Anyone in the world? Well, I guess I'd like Miss Farrell here, and Mr. Drake, and Mrs. Q, and, well, I guess I'd like everybody here.
Of course, that's why I like you, Drake.
Yes, sir.
Tell the staff to speak up. They're going to be the guests at Annie's adoption party.
Yes, sir.
Oh, and the kids. Oh, I'm afraid it'll be way past their bedtime. But I'll tell you what, we'll have everyone here tomorrow for a big Christmas party.
Miss Hannigan, too.
Miss Hannigan, too. Why not? Annie, I'm the luckiest man in the world.
And I'm the luckiest kid. Together at last. Together forever. We're tying a knot they never can sever. I don't need sunshine now to turn my skies to blue. I don't need anything but you. let her run for new dresses. Perhaps she'll smooth her hair. I don't know, take her upstairs and well, dusty her up.
Yes, sir. Dusty her up.
Dusty her up, dusty her up. Annie, everything's coming now. Annie, Christmas are coming now since you came our way. It's Christmas, Christmas every day. We dismiss bad times, sad times. Now they're all yesterday. Annie picked out the blues. Annie, look what you've done for us, Annie. Annie, turn on the fun for us.
Bring out some cold champagne and bring
You filled our lives with a song.
My friends, welcome to the happiest night of my life.
So happy and pair now, like running on down. They're floating on air now, and what's the time? Not just stay true.
I don't need anything, anything.
I don't need anything but
Excuse us, folks. Surely, look, there's our Annie. Who are you?
Honey, we're your mom and dad.
Mudge is the name, Ralph.
No, it's not.
Mudge. And this here is the wife, Shirley. And you're Annie Mudge. Annie Mudge.
We loved you, Annie, but we had to leave you behind.
We was sick and broke, honey, and we didn't know which way to turn. And the man gave us a chance to work on his farm up in Canada.
But we couldn't bring along no baby.
We loved you, Annie, but we had to leave you behind.
Mister, that's my line. Mudge, is it? We've seen a great number of people who...
Proof. I expect you'll be wanting proof of who we are. Here's our driver's licenses and Annie's birth certificate.
Baby girl, name Anne Elizabeth Mudge. Born to Ralph and Shirley Mudge. New York, October 28th, 1922.
October 28th. That's my birthday.
It was in her notes, sir.
Yes, I know, but I still don't... Mister, please, you gotta believe us. We got in on the Greyhound this afternoon, and we went straight down to the orphanage to fetch our little girl. But the lady there said our baby was up here.
Oh, Annie! All the years I dreamed of holding you in my arms again! Mr. Mudge, on the night that Annie was...
Here's something you wouldn't know about. When we left Annie at the orphanage, we left half a silver locket around her neck and kept the other half. So,
Ralph, look, Annie's wearing it.
and here's the part we kept. Yes, it fits perfectly.
Oh, thank God, Ralph, she's our Annie.
She seems to be.
She is.
Well, if you'll be getting her things together, we'll be taking her along.
Take her? No. Just a moment, Mr. Mudge. What about the money?
Money? Well, we ain't got much, but we'd be glad to give you whatever.
You haven't heard that I've offered a certified check for $50,000 to anyone who can prove that they're Annie's parents?
No, sir, we don't know nothing about no check. Anyways, we don't want no money.
Right, we don't want no money for our Annie.
On the other hand, Cheryl, remember that little pig farm out in New Jersey? With $50,000, we could afford to bring Annie abroad in the country with fresh air, fresh eggs, fresh ham. Fresh ham. Certified, huh? All I gotta do is make it out to myself?
Yes, that's correct. Tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning?
Yes, you wouldn't mind if Annie stayed here until tomorrow morning, Christmas. Then you can come pick up Annie. And the check.
Oh, well, whatever you prefer, sir. Well, we best be getting to our hotel. Goodbye, Annie.
Bye, Annie love.
Until tomorrow morning, honey, and you're gonna be spending the rest of your life with us. Hope's part of me, Blondie. Merry Christmas.
Season's greetings.
Well, this is wonderful news, Annie.
Yes, wonderful news.
Annie has found her mother and father, and they seem to be a very nice couple.
Yes, very nice.
You're lucky, Annie.
Right.
Nice.
I'm lucky. Just think. New Jersey.
Drake!
Yes, sir.
Champagne.
Yes, sir.
We must celebrate. Because it's Christmas Eve and we've just heard the most wonderful news in the world. Annie has found her parents. Everyone, I propose toast to Annie Mudge.
To Annie Mudge.
Annie.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
I seem to have the same effect on everyone.
I've lost her. I've lost Annie.
Sir, that Mr. Mudge, I don't know when or where, but I have the strange feeling he is not who he says he is.
Mr. President, Franklin, I need your help.
Of course, all over. Whatever I can do for you.
Betcha New Jersey's as nice as right here. Betcha my life is gonna be swell. Looking at them, it's easy to tell. And maybe I'll forget how nice he was to me, and how I was almost his baby.
Merry Christmas, Annie.
Merry Christmas, Annie. Merry Christmas, Mr. Warbucks, Miss Farrell.
You're up early.
Yes, well, my folks are coming for me, of course, so I thought I'd just wait for them here. I guess they'll be taking me out to the country. Will you come and see me sometimes?
Yes, Annie. I'll see you.
You're up early too.
We've been up all night, dear, and we've had quite the time of it. FBI men have been coming and going. Annie, did you know that Mr. President is here?
Really?
I have something very difficult to tell you, and the President is going to help me tell it to you. Franklin?
Merry Christmas, Mr. President Roosevelt.
Merry Christmas, Annie. It's good to see you again.
It's good to see you too, sir.
Annie, earlier this morning, FBI Director Hoover telephoned me with some very sad news. He succeeded in tracing the identity of your parents to the handwriting in your note.
Yes, we already know that. Mr. and Mrs. Mudge.
No, dear, they aren't your parents. Your parents were David and Margaret Bennett.
David and Margaret Bennett? Where are they?
Annie,
your parents passed away a long time ago.
So you mean they're dead?
yes, dear.
Are you all right, Annie?
Yes, because you see, I guess I always knew my folks were dead. Because I knew they loved me, and they would have come back for me if they weren't.
I love you, Annie Bennett.
And I love you too. Now, who the heck are Ralph and Shirley Mudge?
That a girl? Who the heck are Ralph and Shirley Mudge?
The birth certificate could have easily been forged, but the thing is, they knew about the locket.
The locket, that's your key.
But nobody knew about the locket except us and the FBI, of course.
And Miss Hannigan.
And Miss Hannigan!
And Miss Hannigan.
Miss Hannigan, sir, and the children from the orphanage.
Whoa! Annie! Your hair is so...
Miss Hannigan, I'm delighted to meet you.
Same here, and I'd know you anywhere. You're the Oliver Warbucks, right?
Yes, let me introduce you to everyone. You know my secretary, Miss Farrell, and this is the President of the United States, and this is my butler, Drake.
Who'd want to live in this stuff? Look, kids, there's presents here for all of us. Oh my goodness!
Mr. Warbucks, sisters just came by the FBI.
Comes it all, now it all fits together. Annie, come look.
Leaping lizards! Who would have guessed?
Sir, Mr. and Mrs. Mudge.
Show them in, Drake.
With pleasure, sir. Won't you please come in, Mr. and Mrs. Mudge?
Merry Christmas, one and all.
Merry Christmas.
There she is, Cheryl. Oh, little girl. Your little girl. I know. We hate to bother you on Christmas and all. We just come for Annie, her suitcase, and the check.
Oh, the check. I'd almost forgot. Here it is, Mr. Mudge. $50,000 certified.
Certified. Paid to the order of Ralph Mudge.
Read it again.
Paid to the order. The jig is up?
Yes, the jig is up, Daniel Francis Hannigan, also known as
Rooster Hannigan, also known as Ralph Mudge, also known as Danny the Dick.
Franklin, I believe that fraud is a federal offense, that your Secret Service men have the power to arrest.
They certainly do. Lewis, turn them over.
Yes, sir.
And I believe that you'll find that this woman's their accomplice. Arrest her too, please.
But I haven't seen these people till yesterday. Ah, come off it, Aggie. Yes, sis, if Lou and I are taking the fall, so are you.
Oliver, I've always been... The jig is up.
Annie, tell them how nice and kind I always was to you.
Gee, I'm sorry, Miss Hannigan,
But remember the one thing you always taught me? Never tell a lie.
Brat! I'll let you in on a little secret. I never liked you. You little gold digger. Get your hands off me!
Anna, I'd like to meet your friends. Kids, I'd like you to meet Miss Grace Farrell.
Hello!
And this, and this is Mr. Daddy Warbucks.
Hello!
Oh, and this is the President of the United States.
Hello!
Hi, kids. Listen, kids, I've got great news. Miss Hannigan is gone for good.
Hooray!
And you won't have to work anymore.
Hooray!
Instead, you'll have classrooms and teachers.
But listen, kids, no more mush.
No more mush! No more mush!
Yes, girls, for you, and probably for all of us. This Christmas is going to be the beginning of a wonderful new life.